at a time when something of far-reaching importance for their state and their personal futures is being discussed and decided behind their back. This is not the democratic spirit. This is not the democratic process. This is not the Indian democracy we have cherished for more than 7 decades. The assurances that successive rulers of India, including those of the Bharatiya Janata Party, have given the people of Kashmir, the leaders of Kashmir and the international community now stand torn into shreds. What is going to be India's credibility on this issue at the United Nations? What is going to be India's credibility on this issue in front of the nations of the world, particularly our friends and brothers in the Muslim countries? What is going to be the face with which we look upon our own people when the government has essentially said, by twisting an interpretation of President's rule and of Article 3 and Article 370 of the Constitution, it's essentially torn up decades of interpretations, convictions and practices, then what is left, what security is left under the Constitution for anybody else in India? This is why we are very deeply concerned about this action. We're also very concerned about the well-being of the people of Kashmir. Everyone in the Congress party stands in great solidarity with the people, the citizens of our country, and the Kashmiris are our citizens too. Let us not forget that what we are talking about are people who carry Indian identity, Indian passports, Indian citizenship, and who are suddenly being forced to live in a state of siege with no internet connections, no landline telephones, no way of getting out in an emergency. It's a horrific situation that we have inflicted upon our own fellow citizens in Kashmir. I call upon the government to ease their conditions of life urgently. I call upon the government to release the leaders who have been put under house arrest. And I urge the government to think through the consequences nationally and internationally of this reckless and irresponsible decision.